Today I want to talk about paths, paths in general and specifically spiritual paths. Many of you are either thinking of or are taking some spiritual path, whether it's meditation or Buddhism or yoga. There are many, many, many paths out there, and many more are being invented as we speak. But to understand what happens when you take a path, let's switch and go out into the countryside and take a path through a forest. And as we walk along the path, notice what we do. We don't focus on the path itself and say to ourselves, "Oh my, what wonderful squashed grass and footprints and mud and broken twigs and crushed mushrooms." No, instead of that, we are actually experiencing everything that's off the path. The trees, the forest, the bushes, the air, the sky, the sounds. And the idea of the path through the forest is for us to experience everything that is not on the path. Well, I think exactly the same thing is true about spiritual paths. When we take a spiritual path, whether it's yoga or meditation or anything else, its aim is for us to begin to experience spiritual openings. And these are not on the path. What's on the path is a yoga posture or a meditation posture or a chant. But the idea of the chant is to move our minds and our awareness and our souls into a different state. And that state is not the chant. It's off the chant. All spiritual paths, if they're any good, are going to lead us to spiritual experiences which are off the path. So my point is, it's never about the path. It's always what's off the path. And spiritual leaders or gurus can create the path, but your experiences, which are off the path, belong to you. And it's up to you to accumulate these experiences by following the path. It's not about the path. Chögyam Trungpa, the bad boy, Rinpoche, was once giving a lecture to some 30 students, and he noticed a girl in the audience. She had a mala and she was counting her beads. And Chögyam Trungpa said, "It's not about the damn beads." Which is my point exactly. It's not about the damn beads or the posture or the cross or anything else. If it's a good path, it's going to take you through a spiritual forest in which there are many, many off-path experiences for you to have and to accumulate. In Zen, there's a saying, if you ask about the path, you're off it. And what they mean is that if you let your mind begin analyzing the path and thinking about whether you're following it properly, it's going to move your eyes down to the twigs and the squashed grass and the broken mushroom. And in that sense, the path is no longer serving you, because what serves you is always off the path. It never belongs to the path. It always belongs to you. So, whatever path you're on, I wish you a wonderful journey.